Bandeham Shri Guru Shri Yata Parakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavam Sha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunatam Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Sabadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Paran Sahagana Lalita Shivishikam Vitam Sya Om Agyana Timarandasya Gyanajana Shilakaya Chakshurunmitam Yena Tasma Shri Gurave Namah Gurva Bhistam Supurakam Gurganara Sesha Sambhushitam Chintya Chintya Samastabeda Nipunam Shri Rupa Patanugam Govindabidam Ujwalam Bharatanum Bhaktyan Vidam Sundaram Bande Vishwaguruncha Divyad Bhagavat Prem Navi Bija Pradam Devam Divyatanum Suchandavananam Balarka Chelanchitam Sandrananda Puram Sadeka Varanam Vairagya Vidyam Buddhim Sri Siddhantanidim Subhakti Lasitam Saraswatanam Baram Bandetam Shubharam Madeka Sharanam Nyashishvara Shiraram Vanchakalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhu Bhyevicha Patitanam Pavanibhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Nama Namo Mahamaranyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gaurata Vishe Namah. So we're hearing from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, with translation and commentary by Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. This is Madhya-lila chapter 3, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's stay at the house of Adwaita Acharya. Nyasam vidayot pranayota goro brindavanam gantu manab brahmadya radhe brahman shantipurim ayitva lalasa bhaktar ihatam natosmi. After accepting the sannyas order of life, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, out of intense love for Krishna, wanted to go to Vrindavan, but apparently by mistake, he wandered in Radha Desh. Later, he arrived at Shantipur and enjoyed himself there with his devotees. I offer my respectful obeisances to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Adwaita Chandra Jaya Gaurabhakta Vrinda. All glories to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all glories to Nityananda Prabhu, all glories to Sri Adwaita Prabhu, and all glories to all the devotees of Lord Chaitanya, headed by Srivas. Shabash Vatsara Sesha Jai Magamas Tara Shukla Pake Prabhu Korila Sannyas. At the end of his 24th year, in the month of Magh, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepted the sannyas order during the waxing period of the moon. Okay. So, of course, Magh is month of January. Mahaprabhu accepted sannyas during the waxing period of the moon. That means after Amavasya. Amavasya is new moon. When the new moon is not visible, and between Amavasya and the Purnima, the moon is growing bigger, so that's called the waxing period of the moon. Sannyas kore prema beshe chalila brindavan radha deshe tindin korela brahman. After accepting the sannyas order, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, out of intense love for Krishna, started for Vrindavan. However, he mistakenly wandered about in a trance continuously for 3 days in the attractive land known as Radha Desh. The word Radha Desh comes from the word Rashtra, or state. From Rashtra, the corrupted word Radha has come. The part of Bengal on the western side of the Ganges is known as Radha Desh. Another name is Pondra Desh, or Pendo Desh. The word Pendo is a corrupted form of the word Pondra. It appears that the capital of Rashtra Desh was situated in that part of Bengal. So, Shloka Pari Prabhu Bhavera Abeshe Brahmite Pavitra Koila Sabha Radha Deshe Passing through the tract of land known as Radha Desh, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu recited the following verse in ecstasy. Etamsa astaya bharatmanishtam adhyasitam purvatamayar mahadbi aham tarishyami durantaparam tamo mukundangri nishevayaiva. Etamsa astaya paratmanishtam adhyasitam purvatamayar mahadbi aham tarishyami duranta param tamona mukundangre nishevayaiva. As a Brahmin from Avantipur said, I shall cross over the insurmountable ocean of nescience by being firmly fixed in the service of the lotus feet of Krishna. This was approved by the previous acharyas, who were fixed in firm devotion to the Lord, Paramatma, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In this connection with this verse, which is a quotation from Srimad Bhagavatam, 11th canto, Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur says that of the 64 items required for rendering devotional service, acceptance of the symbolic marks of sannyas is a regulative principle. If one accepts the sannyas order, one's main business is to devote one's life completely to the service of Mukunda, Krishna. If one does not completely devote one's mind and body to the service of the Lord, one does not actually become a sannyasi. It is not simply a matter of changing dress. Okay. So, Prabhu kohe sadue bikura bachan Mukunda sevana brata koila nirdaran. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu approved the purport of this verse on account of the determination of the mendicant devotee to engage in the service of Lord Mukunda. He gave his approval of this verse, indicating that it was very good. So the story of this person who takes sannyas is in the 11th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. He faces much opposition from his family and his friends and society, and they just literally insult him and everything. But the mendicant recites this verse, indicating his determination to serve Krishna, and he doesn't care for any of the opposition, which is family members and friends and anyone present, but he's determined to continue along as a sannyasi in his service to Krishna. So, Paratmanishta matra beshad dharana mukunda sevaya hoy samsara tarana. The real purpose of accepting sannyas is to dedicate oneself to the service of Mukunda, or Krishna. By serving Mukunda, one can actually be liberated from the bondage of material existence. Sevesha koila ebe brindavana giya Krishna nishevana kori nibrite basya. After accepting the sannyas order, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu decided to go to Vrindavan and engage himself wholly and solely in the service of Mukunda in a solitary place. So now Mahaprabhu has taken sannyas. He's wandering in the Radha Desh, which is western side of the Ganga, which is now that general area. That's where Srila Sridhar Maharaj and Srila Govinda Maharaj, they're all from that area. What is that? Bardwan district is in the Radha Desh side of the Ganga. Eta bole chale Prabhu premon madera china dikbidik jnananahi kibaratri dina. And of course Mahaprabhu is on that western side because he's gone to Katwa. That's where he's taken sannyas, which will leave him on that western side. As Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was en route to Vrindavan, all the ecstatic symptoms became manifest, and he did not know in which direction he was going, nor did he know whether it was day or night. So Mahaprabhu is ecstatic because the mere mention of Vrindavan will make him ecstatic, and he's determined now to go to Vrindavan, so he's in deep ecstasy. But being in deep ecstasy has no clear idea of where he's going or where he's at. He's so absorbed in so much ecstasy, he is not knowing his general whereabouts, you could say. Eta bole chale Prabhu premon madera china dikbidik gyanahi kibarat ratridina. As Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was en route to Vrindavan, all the ecstatic symptoms became manifest, and he did not know in which direction he was going, nor did he know whether it was day or night. Nityananda Charya Ratna Mukunda Tinjan Prabhu Pache Pache Tine Korenagaman. Nityananda Acharya Ratna, who's Chandrasekhar, and Mukunda, as Mahaprabhu went toward Vrindavan, Nityananda, Prabhu Chandrasekhar, and Prabhu Mukunda followed him. Jai Jai Prabhu Deke Se Lok Premaveshe Hare Bole Khande Dukkha Shok. When Mahaprabhu passed through Radhadesh, whoever he saw in ecstasy exclaimed, When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu passed through Radhadesh, whoever saw him in ecstasy exclaimed, Hari, Hari. As they chanted this with the Lord, all the unhappiness of material existence diminished. Gopabalak Sab Prabhu Ke Dekiya Hari Hari Bole Dake Ucha Korea. As the cowherd boys who saw Mahaprabhu passing joined with him and began to shout, all the cowherd boys who saw Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu passing joined with him and began to shout loudly, Hari, Hari. So Mahaprabhu is chanting like this, and everyone is inspired to chant with him as he's passing. Shunita Sabar Nikata Gelagora Hari Bo Bo Bole Sabar Shire Hastadori. When he heard all the cowherd boys also chanting, Hari, Hari, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very pleased. He approached them, put his hand on their heads, and said, go on chanting like that. So it refers to so many cowherd boys, and of course there are many. And in fact, where our mud is in Nabadwip, that path along where the mud is called Goshpara. The local people call it Goshpara, which means cow path. So it refers to that. Tasabar stuti kore tomara bhagyavan kritartha korile more shuddha harinam. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu thus blessed them all, saying that they were all fortunate. In this way, he praised them, and he felt very successful because they chanted the holy name of Lord Hari. So he's inspiring them all to chant the name of Hari, and Mahaprabhu is very happy seeing that. Gupteta Sabakayani Takura Nityananda Shikaila Sabakare Korea Prabhanda. Calling all the boys in confidence and telling a reasonable story, Nityananda Prabhu instructed them as follows. So Nityananda Prabhu, Chandrasekhar, and Mukunda are following Mahaprabhu. As the Lord proceeded along the bank of the Ganges, Sri Nityananda Prabhu asked, when the cow... I'm at this verse. Gupteta Sabakare Ani Thakur Nityananda Shikaila Sabakare Korea Prabhanda. Calling all the boys in confidence and telling a reasonable story, Nityananda Prabhu instructed them as follows. Vrindavana Pata Prabhu Puchena Tomare Gangatira Pata Tabe Dekaila Tare if Mahaprabhu asked you about the path to Vrindavan, please show him the path on the bank of the Ganges instead. So they're still very near to Nabadwip, not so far away. And Nityananda is instructing all the cowherd boys, if Mahaprabhu asked you which way it is to Vrindavan, just point him towards the Ganga. Tabe Prabhu Buchilena Shuna Sishyagan Kahadeki Konpate Jaba Vrindavan Sishusab Gangatira Pata Dekaila Se Pate Abeshe Prabhu Gamana Korila. When the cowherd boys were questioned by Mahaprabhu about the path to Vrindavan, the boys showed him the path on the bank of the Ganges, and the Lord went that way in ecstasy. So when they're asked, as Nityananda Prabhu has instructed them, they'll point Mahaprabhu, go this way towards the Ganga. But Acharya Ratnare Kohe Nityananda Gosai Shigra Jaha Tumi Adwaita Acharya. As the Lord proceeded along the bank of the Ganges, Sri Nityananda Prabhu asked Acharya Ratna, Chandrasekhar Acharya, to go immediately to the house of Adwaita Acharya. Prabhu loye jab ami tahara mandire, sabadane rohen jena nok loyatire. Sri Nityananda told him, I shall take Mahaprabhu to the bank of the Ganges at Shantipur, and Adwaita Acharya should carefully stay there on shore with a boat. Tabe Nabadwip tume Korea gaman, sache saha loya aisha sab bhaktagan. After that, Nityananda Prabhu continued, I shall go to Adwaita Acharya's house, and you should go to Nabadwip and return with Mother Sachi and all the other devotees. Tare pataya Nityananda Mahashai, Mahaprabhur agayase dila parichai. After sending Acharya Ratna to the house of Adwaita Acharya, Sri Nityananda Prabhu went before Mahaprabhu and gave notice of his coming. Prabhu kohe Sripad tomar kotake gaman, Sripad kohe tomara sange jab Vrindavan. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was in ecstasy, and he asked where Nityananda Prabhu was going. Nityananda Prabhu replied that he was going with him toward Vrindavan. So there's various understandings of this. Mahaprabhu refers to Nityananda Prabhu as Sripad. So Mahaprabhu is so deep in ecstasy. Some persons have suggested that Mahaprabhu may not even have recognized Nityananda Prabhu. But we'll say that Mahaprabhu knows Nityananda Prabhu, so we'll just assume that he refers to Nityananda as Sripad, and he asked him where he's going. Nityananda Prabhu says he's also going to Vrindavan. Prabhu kohe kata dure ache Vrindavan teho kohen korae jamuna darshan. When the Lord asked Nityananda Prabhu how far it was to Vrindavan, Nityananda replied, just see, here is the river Jamuna. So Mahaprabhu has been in ecstasy for 3 days. He hasn't eaten. He's wandering. He doesn't know if it's day or night. So when he asked, where is the way to Vrindavan, then Nityananda Prabhu points to the Ganga, which is nearby, and he says, just see, here's the Ganga. Here's the river Jamuna. Here's the Jamuna. He calls it the Jamuna. Eta bole anilatare Ganga sanidane, aveshe prabhura hoila Gangare Jamuna gyane. Saying this, Nityananda Prabhu took Mahaprabhu near the Ganges, and the Lord in his ecstasy accepted the river Ganges as the river Jamuna. Aho Bhagya Yamunare Pailundarshan Etaboli Jamunara Koranastaban. The Lord said, oh, what good fortune. Now I have seen the river Jamuna. Thus thinking the Ganges to be the river Jamuna, Mahaprabhu began to offer prayers to it. Chidananda Bhanu Sadananda Suno. Chidananda Bhanu Sadananda Suno Paraprema Patri Draba Brahma Gatri Aganam Lavitri Jagad Shemadatri Pavitri Kriyano Vapur Mitra Putri. O River Jamuna, you are the blissful spiritual water that gives love to the son of Nanda Maharaj. You are the same as the water of the spiritual world, for you can vanquish all our offenses and the sinful reactions incurred in life. You are the creator of all auspicious things for the world. O daughter of the sun god, kindly purify us by your pious activities. This verse is recorded in the Chaitanya Chandrodaya Natak by Kavi Karnapur. O River Jamuna, you are the blissful spiritual water that gives love to the son of Nanda Maharaj, Krishna. You are the same as the water of the spiritual world, for you can vanquish all our offenses and the sinful reactions incurred in life. You are the creator of all auspicious things for the world. O daughter of the sun god, kindly purify us by your pious activities. Eta bole namaskori koila gangasnan, ek kopina nahi dvitiya paridan. After reciting this mantra, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu offered obeisances and took his bath in the Ganges. At that time he had only one coping, which is Brahman underwear, for there was no second garment. So Mahaprabhu, all his clothes are wet. He's bathed in the Jamuna. Hinakali Acharya Gosai Nokate Sharinya Aila Nutana Kopina Bahirva Saloya. While Mahaprabhu was standing there without a second garment, Sri Adwaita Acharya arrived in a boat, bringing with him new underwear and also sannyas dhoti. Age Acharya ase rahila namaskari kori, Acharya deki bole Prabhu mane samshaya kori. When Adwaita Acharya arrived, he stood before the Lord and offered his obeisances. After seeing him, the Lord began to wonder about the entire situation. Mahaprabhu was wondering, why is Adwaita Acharya here? I'm bathing in the Jamuna. What's he doing here? Tumita Acharya Gosai Eta Keni Aila Ami Brindabane Tumi Ke Mate Janila. Still in his ecstasy, the Lord asked Adwaita Acharya, why did you come here? How did you know that I was in Vrindavan? Acharya Kohe Tumi Jahan Se Vrindavan Morabhagye Ganga Tire Tomara Agaman. Adwaita Acharya disclosed the whole situation, telling Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, wherever you are, that is Vrindavan. Now it is my great fortune that you have come to the bank of the Ganges. Ganga Tire. Now you've come to the Ganga. It's my great fortune that you've come. Wherever you are, that's Vrindavan. Prabhu Kohe Nityananda Amare Banshila Ganga Ke Aniyamore Jamuna Kohila. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then said, Nityananda has cheated me. He has brought me to the bank of the Ganges and told me that it was the Jamuna. Acharya Kohe Mityanahe Sripad Bachan Jamunate Snana Tumi Korila Ekan. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accused Nityananda of cheating him, Srila Adwaita Acharya said, whatever Nityananda Prabhu has told you is not false. You have indeed just now taken your bath in the river Jamuna. Gangaya Jamuna Bahe Hana Ekdar Paschime Jamuna Bahe Purve Gangadar. Adwaita Acharya then explained that at that spot the Ganges and Jamuna flow together. On the western side was the Jamuna and on the eastern side was the Ganges. The Ganges and the Jamuna mix at the confluence at Allahabad, Prayag. The Jamuna flows from the western side and the Ganges from the eastern, and they merge. Since Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu bathed on the western side, he actually took his bath in the river Jamuna. Or at least we could say he took his bathing in Jamuna water, because at Allahabad the two rivers join, and the Jamuna's on the western side, and even though it's far downstream, Mahaprabhu has taken his bath on the western side, so Adwaita Acharya says that's Jamuna water. You bathe in the Jamuna. Paschimadare Jamuna Bahe Tahan Koile Snan Ardra Kopina Chadi Shuska Kore Paridan. Adwaita Acharya then suggested that since Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had taken his bath in the river Jamuna and his clothes were now wet, the Lord should change his clothes for dry garments. Premaveshe tindin acha upavas aje moragari bhikka chala morabas. Adwaita Acharya said, you have been fasting continuously for 3 days in your ecstasy of love for Krishna. I therefore invite you to my home, where you may kindly take your alms. Come with me to my residence. So alms is referring to, there we will offer you, we will feed you. Eka mushtiyana mui koryachon bhak, shuka ruka bhyanjana koilun, shup arashak. Adwaita Prabhu continued, at my home, I have just cooked 1 palmful of rice. The vegetables are always very simple. There is no luxurious cooking. Simply a little shak, and a little spinach, and some soup. He says soup.
What's
The Bengali word for soup is soup. That's the word. I think the word soup actually may come from the Bengali, but it's called, the word is soup. Etaboli no kaya chadana nila nijagar para prakalana koila ananda antar. Saying this, Sri Adwaita Acharya took the Lord into the boat and brought the Lord to his residence. There Adwaita Acharya washed the feet of the Lord and was consequently very happy within. Pratame pak korijachan acharjani Vishnu samarpana koila acharya apani. All the eatables were first cooked by the wife of Adwaita Acharya. Then Srila Adwaita Acharya personally offered everything to Lord Vishnu. So, can we turn this so that people can see? We can turn this so that you should be able to just grab this handle and turn it. Turn it, yeah. We should loosen this. Loosen this. Not this. Where is this?
Oh, you did it?
Yeah, wait. Oh, here's where we will loosen it. Okay. Now, like that. Okay. See if it's lined up. The deities are lined up. Okay. Okay. Saying this, Sri Adwaita Acharya took the Lord into the boat and brought the Lord to his residence. There, Adwaita Acharya washed the feet of the Lord and was consequently very happy within. Ita boli no kaya charana nila nijagar paraprakalana koila anandantar pratame pak koryachan acharjani Vishnu samarpana koila acharyapani. All the eatables were first cooked by the wife of Adwaita Acharya. Then Srila Adwaita Acharya personally offered everything to Lord Vishnu. Tintai boga badaila samakori krishnera boga badaila datu patropari. All the prepared food was divided into 3 equal parts. 1 part was arranged on a metal plate for offering to Lord Krishna. Batisha, Atiya, Kalara, Agatiya Pate, Duitai, Boga, Badaila, Balomate. Of the three divisions, one was arranged on a metal plate and the other two were arranged on plantain leaves. These leaves were not broken, and they were taken from a banana tree that had at least 32 bunches of bananas. The two plates were filled with very nicely with the kinds of food described below. So these leaves are taken from a big banana tree, and the leaves and the meal is served on this big banana leaf. Yeah, just turn it there. Now touch the screen where, yeah. Okay. Madhyapita Grita Shikta Sali Anera Stup Charidike Vyanjana Donga Aram Mudga Soup. The cooked rice was a stack of very nice grains, nicely cooked, and in the middle was yellow clarified butter from the milk of cows. Surrounding the stack of rice were pots made of banana tree, from the banana tree, and these pots were varieties of vegetables and mung dal. So there's on the rice plate. There's rice with ghee on the rice. Sadraka bastuka shak, vivida prakar, pato kushmanda bari, manakachuar. Among the cooked vegetables were patos, squash, manakachu, and a salad made with pieces of ginger and various types of spinach. Says sadraka, pots with ginger dishes. Chai maricha shukta diya sab phalamule amrita nindaka pancha vida tikta jale. There was shukta, bitter melon mixed with all kinds of vegetables, define the taste of nectar. There were 5 types of bitter and pungent shuktas. So the word shukta refers to that which is bitter. So shukta is made with main ingredients, and shukta will be either korela or also neem leaves, usually fried, dried neem leaves. Komala nimba patra sab Bhajavartaki patafula bori bhaja kushmanda manakachaki. Among the various vegetables were newly grown leaves of neem trees fried with eggplant. The fruit known as pato was, actually the vegetable known as pato was fried with fulabari, a kind of dal preparation, first mashed and then dried in the sun. There was also a preparation known as kushmanda manachaki. So there's eggplant fried with neem leaves, and there's also patos, and these are a vegetable, and they're fried with fulabari. Now this fulabari is when they take the dal and it's mashed up, and then it's dried in the sun. So then it becomes hard, and they mix it in. Then they put it in pieces with the vegetable. It's very tasty. Narikela Sashya Chana Sharkara Madhur Mochaganta Dugda Kushmanda Sakala Prachur. The preparation made with coconut pulp mixed with curd and rock candy was very sweet. There was a curry made of banana flowers and squash boiled in milk, all in great quantity. So many of these preparations described here, they're particular to Bengal. shukta and the way the different vegetables are made. These are particular to Bengal. Very tasty. Madhuramla bara amladi panchachai sakala vyanjana koila loke jata hoy. There were small cakes in sweet and sour sauce and 5 or 6 kinds of sour preparations. All the vegetables were so made that everyone present could take prasadam. Mudga bara, kalabara, mashabara mishta, kirapuli, narikela, jatapita, ishta. There were soft cakes made with mung dal, soft cakes made with ripe bananas, and soft cakes made with uradal. There were various kinds of sweetmeats, condensed milk mixed with rice cakes, a coconut preparation, and every kind of cake desirable. So when it says cakes made with mung dal, with ripe bananas, with urad dal, they are small cakes made of mashing the dal or mashing the bananas, and then they're fried. Batista tia kalar, doga, bora bora, chale hale nahi dogda, ate bora dara. All the vegetables were served in pots made of banana leaves, taken from large trees that had at least 32 bunches of bananas. So that means the leaves are very big. These pots were very strong and big and did not tilt or totter. So the pots are made from the banana leaves and skin. Panchasha dogda vyanjane purinya teen bogerashe pashe rakila darinya. All around the 3 eating places were 100 pots filled with various kinds of vegetables. Sagrita payasa navamrit kundika barinya tina patre ganavarta dugda vaketa darinya. Along with the various vegetables was sweet rice mixed with ghee. This was kept in new earthen pots. Earthen pots filled with highly condensed milk were placed in 3 places. Dugda chira kalara, dugda laklaki, jatika korila taha kohitena shaki. Besides the other preparations, there were chipped rice made with milk and mixed with bananas, and also white squash boiled in milk. Indeed, it is not possible to describe all the preparations that were made. So when it says here, Dugda chira kalara dugda laki jatika korila taha kohitena shaki. So this, as I said before, chira refers to, it's not rice that's been chipped, it's rice that's made into flakes, and those flakes are soaked with water first, and then they're mixed with milk or mixed with yogurt, and then they're mixed with bananas, and they're mixed with squash and other things, and that's the way that it's served. Preparations made from these rice flakes. Dui pashe dorila sab mrit kundika bari chanpakala dodi sandesh kohitena pari. In 2 places there were earthen pots filled with another preparation made with yogurt, sandesh, a sweetmeat made with curd, and banana. I am unable to describe it all. Anavyanjana upari dila tulasi manjari tinjala patre subhasita jalabari. Upon the stack of boiled rice and all the vegetables were flowers of the tulsi trees, tulsi manjaris. There were also pots filled with scented rose water. Tin shubra pita tara upari vasan erupe sakat krishne korela bojan. there were 3 sitting places where soft cloths were placed. Thus Lord Krishna was offered all the food and the Lord took it very pleasantly. So there are 3 asanas placed in order to be able to eat. And Krishna, one place of course is for Krishna, where everything's offered. Aratir kale dui Prabhu bolaila, Prabhu sange sabhyashe, arati dekila. It is a system after offering food to perform Bhogarti. Adwaita Prabhu asked the 2 lords, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, excuse me. It is a system after offering food to perform Bhogarti. Adwaita Prabhu asked the 2 lords, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, to come see the arti. The 2 lords and all others present went to see the arti ceremony. Arati Koriya Krishna Korala Shayan Acharya Ase Prabhure Tabe Koila Nivedan. After arti was performed for the deities in the temple, Lord Krishna was made to lie down to rest. Adwaita Acharya then came out to submit something to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So now the deities are been put to rest. Normally this will occur after the noonday offering. Grihera bitare Prabhu Karuna Gaman Duibai Ailatabe Korite Bojan. Sri Adwaita Prabhu said, My dear lords, kindly enter this room. The 2 brothers, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, then came forward to take the prasadam. Mukunda Haridas Dui Prabhu Bolaila Jora Hate Duijan Kohite Lagila. When Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu went to accept the prasad, they both called Mukunda and Haridas to come with them. However, Mukunda and Haridas, both with folded hands, spoke as follows. Mukunda kohe morakichu kritya nahi share, pache mui prasad pamu tumi jahagare. When Mukunda was called for, he submitted, My dear Lord, I have something to do that is not yet finished. Later I shall accept the prasadam. So you 2 Prabhu should now please enter the room. So the idea was that Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu would be taking the meal together themselves. Haridas kohe mui papishta adama bahire ek mushti pache korimu bojan. Haridas Thakur said, I am the most sinful and lowest among men. Later I shall eat something of the prasadam while waiting outside. So Haridas, out of his humility, doesn't want to take what the Lord, he says, I will take something after you. And the indication is, I'll take something of your prasadam, of what you. Dui Prabhu Loya Charya Gela Bitaragare Prasadarekiya Prabhu Ananda Antare. Adwaita Acharya took Nityananda Prabhu and Mahaprabhu within the room, and the two lords saw the arrangement of the prasadam. Mahaprabhu especially was very pleased. Aichayana Jai Krishnake Karaya Bojan Janme Janme Shiri Darun Tahara Charan. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu approved of all the methods employed in cooking and offering food to Krishna. Indeed, he was so pleased that he said, frankly, I will personally take the lotus feet of anyone who can offer Krishna such nice food and place those lotus feet on my head, birth after birth. So, Prabhu Jane Teen Bhog, Krishnera Naivedya, Acharjera Manakata, Nahe Prabhura Vedya. When Mahaprabhu entered the room, he saw 3 divisions of food, and he knew that all of these were meant for Krishna. However, he did not understand the intentions of Adwaita Acharya. Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur states that One of these servings was offered in a metal dish and was meant for Krishna, whereas the other two were placed on big banana leaves. The offering on the metal plate was personally offered by Adwaita Acharya to Krishna. The other two servings on banana leaves were to be accepted by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Lord Nityananda. That was Adwaita Acharya's intention. But he did not disclose this to Mahaprabhu. Thus, when Mahaprabhu saw the food offered in three places, he thought that all of it was meant for Krishna. Can you turn out the fan, please? Prabhu bole Vaishatine Koriye Bojan Acharya Kohe Ame Koriba Pariveshan. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, let us sit down in these three places and we shall take prasadam. However, Adwaita Acharya said, I shall distribute the prasadam. Konstane Vasiba Ara Ana Duipat Aupakoriani Ta Anitahe Deho Bhyanjanabat. Mahaprabhu thought that all three servings were meant for distribution. Therefore he asked for another 2 banana leaves, saying, let us have a very little quantity of vegetable and rice. So Mahaprabhu thought this is all 3 servings of Mahaprasad, so bring us another small plate where we can take some of this. And then Acharya Kohe Vaishado he Pindiru pare etabole hate dori basaila duhare. Adwaita Acharya said, just sit down here on these seats. Catching their hands, he sat them both down. Prabhu kohe sanyasero bhakya nahi upakaran iha kaile kaiche hoy indriya varan. Mahaprabhu said it is not proper for a sannyasi to eat such a variety of foods. If he does, how can he control his senses? Acharya kohe charatumi apanar churi ami sab jani tomar sannyasera bariburi. When Mahaprabhu did not accept the food that had already been served, Adwaita Acharya said, please give up your concealment. I know what you are, and I know the confidential meaning of your accepting the sannyas order. Bhojana koraha chara bachana chaturi prabhu kohe etana kaitina pari. Adwaita Acharya thus requested Mahaprabhu to eat and give up juggling words. The Lord replied, I certainly cannot eat so much. Acharya bole akapate koraha ahar jadi kaitina para pate rahibeka ar. Adwaita Acharya then requested the Lord to simply accept the prasadam without pretense. If he could not eat it all, the balance could be left on the plate. Prabhu bole eta ana nariva kaite sanyasira dharma nahi uchishta rakite. Mahaprabhu said, I will not be able to eat so much, and it is not the duty of a sannyasi to leave remnants. No, sannyasi is not supposed to eat so much, and he's not supposed to leave remnants. He's just supposed to take what he can eat. So Mahaprabhu said, I should not be able to eat so much food, and it is not the duty of a sannyasi to leave remnants. Acharya bole nila chale kao chayana bar ekbariana kao shata bar. In this connection, Adwaita Acharya referred to Mahaprabhu's eating at Jagannath Puri. Lord Jagannath and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are identical. Adwaita Acharya pointed out that at Puri, Mahaprabhu ate 54 times a day, and each time he ate many hundreds of buckets of food. So it says, why are you saying this is very much? You are eating so much, 54 times a day in Puri. So, Tinjanara Bhakya Pinda Tomara Ekras Talakaya E Ana Nahe Panchagras. Sri Adwaita Acharya said, the amount of food that 3 people can eat does not constitute even a morsel for you. In proportion to that, these edibles are not even 5 morsels of food for you. So you can understand, if Adwaita Acharya says the amount of food that 3 people can eat is not even a morsel for you. So that's 3 people, what they can eat is a morsel for the Lord. In proportion to that, these edibles are not even 5 morsels of food for you. So you can think that there's maybe enough for 15 people there. More, in other words, there's these amount of prasada that they're offering, that Adwaita Acharya is offering to Mahaprabhu is very considerable. Mora Bhagye Mora Gare Tomara Agaman Chadaha Chaturi Prabhu Koraha Bojan. When Adwaita Acharya met Mahaprabhu at the Ganga in a boat to take him to Shantipur, he said, "We're just cooking a palmful of rice and a little bit of spinach, and that's all." Now the quantity is so great. Adwaita Acharya continued, "By my great fortune, you have just come to my home. Please do not continue talking this way. Just begin eating and do not talk." Mora Bhagye Mora Gare Tomaragaman Shadaha Chaturi Prabhu Koraha Bojan Eta Boli Jal Dila Duigo Sairahate Hashia Lagila Duhe Bhojana Korite. Upon saying this, Adwaita Acharya supplied water to the 2 lords so that they could wash their hands. The 2 lords then sat down and smiling began to eat the prasadam. Nityananda Kohe Koilun Teen Upavas Aji Parana Korite Chila Bora Asha. Nityananda Prabhu said, I have undergone fasting for 3 days continuously. Today I had hoped to break my fast. So Mahaprabhu thinks the quantity is so enormous, and it is. But Adwaita Prabhu said, I've been fasting for 3 days, and I had hoped to break my fast today. Aji upavas hoila charya nimantrane, arda peta na baribe e raseka ane. Although Mahaprabhu was thinking that the quantity of food was enormous, Nityananda Prabhu, on the contrary, thought it not even a morsel. He had been fasting for 3 days and had greatly hoped to break his fast on that day. Indeed, he said, although I am invited to eat by Adwaita Acharya, today also is another fast. So small a quantity of food will not fill even half my belly. Acharya kohe tumi how tartika sannyasi kabu phala mula kao kabu upavasi. Adwaita Acharya replied, Sir, you are a mendicant traveling on pilgrimage. Sometimes you eat fruits and roots, and sometimes you simply go on fasting. Daridra brahmanakari jaypaila mushti eka ana ihate santushtahao chada lobaman. I am a poor Brahmin, and you have come to my home. Please be satisfied with whatever little food you have received and give up your greedy mentality. Nityananda bole jabe koile nimantran tatadite chaha chat koraye bojan. Nityananda Prabhu replied, whatever I may be, you have invited me. Therefore you must supply me as much as I want to eat. Shuni Nityananda kata takura advaita kohina tahare kechu paya pirita. His Divine Grace Adwaita Acharya, after hearing the statement of Nityananda Prabhu, took the opportunity presented by the joking words and spoke to him as follows. So this is a characteristic of their playing together. Nityananda Prabhu and Adwaita Acharya are always arguing, always arguing and apparently insulting each other. Brashtabadu tumi udar barite sannyas lao icha buji brahmana dandite Brashtabaduta tumi udara bharite sannyas loya cha puje brahmana dadite. Adwaita Acharya said, you are a reject Paramahamsa, and you have accepted the renounced order of life, sannyas, just to fill up your belly. I can understand that your business is just to give trouble to Brahmins. Tumikete parad dasha bisha manera ana amitaha kahapa darija brahmana. Adwaita Acharya accused Nityananda Prabhu, saying, you can eat 10 to 20 mounds of rice. I'm a poor Brahmin. How shall I get so much rice? A mound is a measurement containing about 4 kilograms. 4 kilograms, and he says you can eat 10 to 20 mounds of rice. You can eat 40 to 80 kilograms of rice. How will I get so much to feed you? Jai payacha mushti eka ana tahagana uta pagalami na korea na chadaya juta. Whatever you have, though it be a palmful of rice, please eat it and get up. Don't show your craziness or your madness and throw the remnants of your food here and there. Don't make everything, don't cause trouble. Just eat, take some rice and take what there is here, and don't act so crazy. Emotak hasya rase korana bojan arda kana prabhu charana byanjan. In this way, Nityananda Prabhu and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ate and talked with the Adwaita Acharya jokingly. After eating half of each vegetable preparation given to him, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu abandoned it and went on to the next. Say Byanjana Charya Puna Korana Puran E Mata Puna Puna Pariveshe Byanjan. As soon as half of the vegetable in the pot was finished, Adwaita Acharya filled it up again. In this way, as the Lord finished half of a preparation, Adwaita Acharya again and again filled it up. So as soon as Mahaprabhu ate half of a preparation, Adwaita Acharya filled up each pot where the preparation was again. Doha Vyanjane Bori Korana Pratan Prabhu Bolanana Ara Kata Koriba Bojan. After filling a pot with vegetables, Adwaita Acharya requested them to eat more, and Mahaprabhu said, how much more can I go on eating? Acharya Kohe Jaidiya Chaitahana Chadiba Ekanan Jaidiye Tara Ardeka Kaiba. Adwaita Acharya said, please do not give up whatever I have already given you. Now, whatever I'm giving you may eat half and leave half. But as soon as Mahaprabhu is leaving half, Adwaita Acharya is filling it up again. But Adwaita Acharya says, no, just go on. Whatever you can eat is fine. And just eat half and leave half. Nana Jatna Doye Prabhure Koraila Bojan Acharya Icha Prabhu Korila Puran. In this way, by submitting various humble requests, Adwaita Acharya made Mahaprabhu and Lord Nityananda eat. Thus Mahaprabhu fulfilled all the desires of Adwaita Acharya. Nityananda Kohe Amara Petana Barila Loya Jaham Tora Ana Kichu Nakoila. Again, Nityananda jokingly said, my belly is not yet filled up. Please take your food. I have not eaten the least of it. Eta boli ek gras bata hate loya ujali felil age jena kruda haya. After saying this, Nityananda took a handful of rice and threw it on the floor in front of him as if he were angry. Bata duichari lage acharjera ange Bata ange loya charya nache bahu range. When 2 to 4 grains of the thrown rice touched his body, Adwaita Acharya began to dance in various ways with the rice still stuck to his body. Abadutera juta lagila mora ange parama pavitra more koila edange. So when rice sticks to his body that was thrown by Nityananda. Adwaita Acharya is dancing. When the rice thrown by Nityananda Prabhu touched his body, Adwaita Acharya thought himself purified by the touch of remnants thrown by Paramahansa Nityananda. Therefore he began dancing. Tori nimantrana kori painu tarafal tara jati kula nahi sahaje pagal. Adwaita Acharya jokingly said, "My dear Nityananda, I invited you and indeed I have received the results. You have no fixed caste or family. By nature you are a madman. By nature you're just puggle. What can I do with you? Apanara samamore korivar tare jutadile viprabode boyana korile. To make me a madman like yourself, you have thrown the remnants of your food at me. You did not even fear the fact that I am a Brahmin." So the food that's been eaten by someone is considered impure. It's called juta. And that people are very disturbed by this juta if it's left, if it's, for instance, if someone's serving and he touches the plate which he's serving to, that plate, because someone's eaten from it, is considered juta. And if he touches a spoon to it and then puts the spoon back in the pot, then now the pot is considered juta. So the people are very disturbed like that by contaminating things with things that are already eaten. But so Adwaita Acharya says, so you throw your food at us, and I'm a Brahmin, and your contaminated food touches us, and you're crazy. You're just puggo. You're making a mess of everything. Nityananda Bole Krishnara Prasad Ihake Juta Kohile Tumi Karyaparad. Nityananda Prabhu replied, "These are the remnants of food left by Lord Krishna. This Mahaprasadam. If you take them to be ordinary remnants, you have committed an offense. How you can say this is Juta? This is Mahaprasadam. It's all been directly offered to the Lord." Sateka sannyasi jadi koraha bojan tabiye aparada hoibe kandan. But Adwaita Acharya is correct. I mean, Nityananda has thrown food from his plate at him. And so Srila Nityananda Prabhu continued, "If you invite at least 100 sannyasis to your house and feed them sumptuously, your offense can be nullified." Acharya kohena koriba sannyasi nimantran sannyasi nashila mora smriti dharma. Adwaita Acharya replied, "I shall never again invite another sannyasi, for it is a sannyasi who has spoiled all my Brahminical smriti regulations. All my Brahmana duties have been ruined by you. I'll never invite another sannyasi." Ita boldi duijani Koraila Achaman Uttama Shayate Loya Koraila Shayan. After this, Adwaita Acharya made the lords wash their hands and mouths. He then took them to a nice bed and made them lie down to take rest. So I'll continue tomorrow from this place. This is pastime of Mahaprabhu in the house of Adwaita Acharya. Who's in the kitchen? Huh?
Brajamohini was cooking.
Oh.
Sureshwari also.
Brajamohini.
She's not there now. She's up there right now. Sureshwari is in the kitchen now.
Okay. Oh, here she is, see? You can play mridanga. Hari Harai Nama Krishna Jaravaya Nama Nama Krishna Jaravaya Nama Jaravaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Nama Gopal Govinda Ram Shri Madhusudan Giridhari Gopinatha Marana Mohan Sri Chaitanya Nityananda Sri Adwaita Acharya Charadara Shiva Sari Gora Bhakta Vrinda Jai Rupa Sanatan Bhatta Raghunath Sri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunath Jai Gosai Kori Charana Bandhan Jai Te Vignana Shabishta Puran Jai Gosai Jarmui Taradas Dasabha Padarenu Mora Panchagras Pader Charana Sebi Bhakta Sanibas Janame More Abhilas Jai Gosai Jabe Bhaje Koilabas Radha Krishna Nitya Lila Korila Prakash Anande Bolo Hari Bhaja Vrindavan Shri Guru Vaishnava Pade Majayaman Shri Guru Vaishnava Pad Padma Koriyas Harinam Sankirtana Kohe Naradhamoran Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gaura Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Nitai Gaura Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo, Hari Bo. Jai Saparikara Shishi Guru Guranga Gandharvika Giridhari Ju Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Paravaja Acharya Statara Sata Srimad Srila Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Paravaja Acharya Statara Sata Srimad Srila Bhakti Rakak Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Srila Satchidananda Bhakti Vinod Thakur Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Srila Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj Ki Jai. Rupanuga Guru Varga Ki Jai. Namachari Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Premsi Gaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Adwaita Acharya Shivasani Shri Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Prabhu Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ki Jai. Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur Ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat Ki Jai. Narottam Srinivas Shamananda Prabhu Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Vishvavarenya Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada Ki Jai. Samaveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Sri Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. All the assembled devotees Ki Jai. Gaur Premanande Hari Bol. Jai Srila Bhakti Lalita Devidasi Ki Jai.